Hi, my name's Sophie and I design fidgets for adults. Today I'm going to be talking about the process from sketch to prototype to sample and just the whole process from start to finish of how you get a fidget made and how I've grown Fidge so far. I thought maybe we could talk about it while I design some new fidgets and sketch out some brand new ideas. So I started Fidge because I have always been a fidget enthusiast. I love fidgets, but the fidgets that are out there wasn't very many for adults. Like I started Fidge a year and a half ago. I wanted stuff that I could like wear every day, use every day, whether that be like more subtle stuff for like workplace settings or that kind of environment, or if I wanted like colorful, fun stuff, because just because you're an adult doesn't mean you can't want adorable, cute and fun, colorful things. But a lot of the fidgets that are out there that I could buy at the time were like plasticky, and I just felt cheap stuff. And I had ideas for fidgets that didn't exist. Like I had a lot of things that I did like twirling my hair or other different habits that I wanted to tackle that maybe there wasn't already fidgets out there for. So basically the first fidget I worked on was a worry stone necklace because I was using worry stones all the time. I made like the clay ones out of polymer clay. I'll put some here that I was working on back in the day. And that's actually kind of where Fidge started. But my first actual manufactured product, basically I wanted to take my worry stone with me all the time. I wanted to always have it on me because a worry stone, you rub your thumb on the little dip in it, it can help you relax and calm. And basically I wanted one that I could wear, so a little necklace. So I sketched this design of a really simple worry stone with a little smiley face because I wanted it to bring joy and be cute. And then the next step was I made a little polymer clay version so I could find like the correct size and the correct dip depth. And then I went to multiple different manufacturers and got samples from them all because I hadn't found my manufacturer yet. I hadn't found the one that I trust yet, so I got them from loads of different places. And maybe I'll do a video about that at some point because my God, do you get some bad experiences with certain suppliers. But then I found my manufacturer and they made me this, which is the first product I ever launched at Fidge. Honestly, look how close it is to my original, and we tweaked it until it was the right size because when it was quite big, it was heavy, and basically it takes a lot of tweaks between the manufactured product, the samples to the finished one, but this was just perfect to me. And this is still one of our like best sellers, was the OG worry stone. Obviously I launched it in gold as well. I chose the material stainless steel for all Fidge jewelry because I wanted it to be tarnish proof, waterproof, sweat proof. Obviously they're fidget jewelry, so your fingers and your oils, skin oils will always be on them. So I wanted it to never go green or like rusty or smell weird. So I use stainless steel and gold plated stainless steel for all of the jewelry for Fidge. That was the first jewelry product that I ever developed for Fidge. And that manufacturer is the one I still work with all of our jewelry because I just won the lottery and found like the perfect manufacturer who really gets my ideas as well. Which I'll say is such a big thing, is finding manufacturers that you actually get on with and understand what you're trying to say. I brought a few of my handmade prototypes and then the finished product because I thought it was a really fun comparison. This was the first prototype I ever made for a fidget that I designed and made called the twirler fidget. This is the finished product. We have it in loads of different colors now. And this is a twirler fidget for hair twirling. So I always used to knot my hair, mat it, I'd cause split ends and everything. And I really wanted a fidget to exist that you could use instead of your own hair so that you don't mat or ruin your own hair. So I designed this. This was my first thing I made. It was again out of polymer clay. And I just put a little bit of hair in. I literally glued it in and tested it. And I really liked it, but I felt like I wanted some way to be able to do it like one-handed. So then I had this idea about making a ring. I do have the prototype somewhere for the ring itself, but with this, you can use it one-handed because you can hook your finger through and then use it with your thumb. So this is the strawberry color, by the way, but this was how it sort of developed. But you can see the difference between the sample I made and the finished product. And again, our fidget plushie, which is Fidge, the fidget plushie, I made a prototype to get the shape right. Look how hench it is. Still put the little butt cheeks on it, look. I also did make one where I put the fillings in as well, but this was the actual first thing I made. And it's pretty close to the size and the shape of the final one. But this is the final design for the original fidget plushie. And for those who don't know, Fidge has hidden objects inside, mysteries that you then search and find. And like that idea developed from, that was me and my boyfriend brainstorming together. I was like, I really want to do a plushie because I was obsessed with jelly cats at the time. I was like, I really want a plushie that also you can fidget with as an adult, like a collectible, cute plushie character that you can watch TV and just fidget with. And we went through loads of different things, like putting a button inside and loads of different ideas, but we finished on putting mystery objects inside that you can rummage. and search through. So it's like a sensory texture thing. You've got to try and work them all out. And I'm so proud of this concept, honestly. I love Fidge. And we're now at like, I've now done so many different Fidge variations. We've got Mocha, Mochi, which are the keychain bag charm versions, and Flora, which is our latest one. And I've got lots more in the works. And I've got a Halloween one coming, which I'm so excited about. But yeah, that's sort of the process of, I try to always make a prototype myself first, because sometimes you have an idea and it doesn't even work, and you make a prototype and you think it's going to be good, and then once you make it, it just doesn't feel the same as what you'd hoped. But basically, I spend a load of time per week just sketching new ideas. Some of them never come to anything. Like this sketchbook is filled with things that I never ended up developing. And I recommend, if you're into doing this kind of thing and designing products or wanting to like invent your own things, just to keep sketching if you like sketching. Also, just FYI, I cannot draw to save my life. Like, drawing is not my strong point, but you don't have to be good at drawing to look at a product idea and see if it works. Like, my drawings are by no means like professional. They're always really rough. I just use a black gel pen. This was the sketch that equaled me making the star and heart magnet necklaces, which are now like, they're our latest jewelry launch and they've sold so well and people love them. And that was a really rough sketch. And honestly, it's just really fun developing ideas from your brain, and I just love sketching. This is one of my favorite bits of it, honestly. That there's so many bits that I love of designing and inventing fidgets. Like when you get the first sample come through as well. Like when I got the first sample for these fidget hair bubbles, these are fobbles, by the way. They have little squishies in the hair bubble. It was so exciting. So I was like, oh my God, they actually work and I love them. I can wear them in my hair. I can wear them on my wrist, fidget whenever I want. Like, it is so exciting when you get the sample come and it actually works. But I have had many samples that have not worked and products that I have not launched, which maybe I could do a video at some point just showing you all the samples that were a no-go. But just in general, you guys, I just wanted to introduce myself a little bit on this channel, because let me tell you what my plan is. I've been posting behind the scenes stuff of Fidge on TikTok now since I started, which is at shopfidge on TikTok. I have an absolute blast. I love sharing what I'm working on. The enthusiasm of you guys, feedback is always so helpful behind the scenes of stuff as well from you guys. I just thought it'd be really fun to do some vlogs on YouTube and show it in a bit more depth, because obviously TikTok I've only got a few minutes. I thought maybe I could do behind the scenes like before a launch, or sketching ideas, or working together with you guys on stuff. I thought this could just be like a really cozy place to share the journey of building Fidge. And honestly, in this year and a half, it has grown into something. It's completely taken over my life, you know? I had no idea what was going to happen with Fidge. I was just excited to invent things. Like, for background, my dream has always been to be like an inventor. Like, I used to love like Willy Wonka, Back to the Future, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Like, when you see the mad inventor, that was always my dream. And I feel like I'm actually living that now. I get to just like invent fidgets out of my brain. And I'm just having the absolute time of my life, and I really just want to share it with you guys. At the moment, it's just me doing things. But who knows, like, what if in the future, and I can document it in this Fidge Diaries vlog channel, what if I get to like employ someone, or get to have a premises or something? Like, who knows what the future holds, and it's just very exciting. And I want to keep a diary on here of this journey and take you guys along with me, and we can just do everything together and see what happens. Anyway, I feel like I've just waffled. I'm not even sure if I said that my brand is called Fidge, and we have a shop, a website. We're also on TikTok Shop for UK people, and we ship internationally on shopfidge.com. Yeah, I hope to take you guys on this journey with me behind the scenes of making fidgets and just having the best time. And I hope these vlogs bring cozy comfort, maybe inspiration for you creative humans to do stuff and have fun and create what you want to create. I'm having the best time. I can't recommend enough. Just have fun, create things. Also, let me know, you guys, if there's anything that you really want to see on this channel. Is there any specific part of the business that you'd be interested in? Do you want me to answer specific questions? Talk about any topic to do with running a small business? I'll show you what I've been sketching. I was thinking how cute it'd be to have like a toadstool or a forest themed jewelry collection at some point. This is like a little worry stone toadstool. How cute would that be? Or maybe one that spins somehow. And then this one, I was thinking a leaf with a little ladybird on that you could spin. I don't know. But I think like some kind of forest fairy collection would be amazing at some point. Maybe we could do a magnet necklace where it's like wings, fairy wings or something, or butterfly wings. I did actually make a butterfly magnet necklace. That's one of the samples that I said no to because I just couldn't get it right. It looked really chunky and funky and not quite right. But I might develop that at some point. But I'd love to do some kind of foresty themed collection. I feel like that'd be really cool. I feel like a toadstool warrior stone would be awesome. But anyway, you guys, I think that's it for this video. I really just wanted to do like an intro vid, talk about the process, and tell you what to expect on this channel. But thank you so much for watching. I'd love to at some point maybe just run through everything we have at Fidge and all the different things I've designed so far, because we've actually got a lot of bloomin' fidget products now. I'm making a right catalogue. Also, I should probably introduce you to my child. This is Evie, my little cat. You'll probably see a lot of her in the videos. Isn't that right? You're my little fidget co-worker. My little fidge co-worker, aren't you? Yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I'll speak to you very soon.